Solve the equation, enter your answers in increasing order. Let's take a look. We have x squared minus 12x equals 64. Now this minus 12x means we can't solve using the square root method. If it was just x squared and 64, we could just take the square root. We need a different method this time. So the first part of the process is we're going to get the equation set to 0. So we're going to move this 64 over to the left-hand side, subtract 64 from both sides. So we're going to get x squared minus 12x minus 64 equals 0. So we're going to try to solve by factoring here. So we want the factors of negative 64 that'll add to make negative 12. So I know that because we have a negative 64, one of the factors is positive, the other one's negative. So let's try negative 8 and 8. Well, if you add those, you get 0, so that doesn't work. Let's see, other possibilities. We have, how about 4 times 16? 4 and then 16. Now to make a negative, for the second term, the larger number has to be negative. So it would be 4 times negative 16. 4 times negative 16 makes negative 64. 4 plus negative 16 makes negative 12. So here are our factors. It's going to be x plus 4, and then times x minus 16 equals 0. Now we'll use the zero product property that you learned in the previous lesson to go ahead and solve. So x plus 4 equals 0, or you could have x minus 16 equals 0. So to solve, I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides over here. So x equals negative 4. Then add 16 to both sides on this one. X equals 16. So the answers in increasing order are x equals negative 4, comma, 16. And you could also mentally check these answers if you wanted to verify. Substitute a negative 4 for x here and here, then substitute a 16 here and here, and it should work out to make the equation true.